She went from a small Australian town to becoming the biggest movie star on the planet. But what most people don't know is how she did it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one woman who has completely taken over Hollywood, and she's not just an actress. She's a producer, a business mogul, and honestly, one of the smartest people in the film industry right now. We're talking about Margot Robbie. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to see her in a completely different way. Margot Irene Robbie was born on July 2, 1990 in Dalby, Queensland, Australia, a small town far from the Hollywood lights. She didn't come from a rich family. In fact, to help pay bills growing up, she worked 3 jobs at once, including making sandwiches at Subway. But even then, she knew she wanted to act. She started doing local theater, got into Australian TV, and landed a role on a soap opera called Neighbours, which in Australia is basically like getting your first big break. Then she did something bold, something most people wouldn't do. She packed her bags, flew to Los Angeles, with almost no connections, no guarantees, just pure ambition. In 2013, everything changed. Director Martin Scorsese was casting for The Wolf of Wall Street, one of the most anticipated films of the year, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Margot walked into that audition room, and she slapped Leonardo DiCaprio across the face. Not in anger, it was actually her idea, right there in the audition. She felt the scene needed it. Scorsese loved it. DiCaprio was shocked, and Margot got the role. That one moment told Hollywood everything they needed to know. This woman has instincts, and she's fearless. Here's where Margot separates herself from most actresses. After Wolf of Wall Street, she didn't just take whatever roles came her way. She co-founded her own production company, LuckyChap Entertainment, with her husband Tom Ackerley. And the films LuckyChap has produced? Absolute bangers. Promising Young Woman, Oscar winner, Saltburn, Cultural Phenomenon, I, Tanya, which she both starred in and produced, earning her first Oscar nomination. She's not just in front of the camera, she's the one greenlighting the projects, hiring the directors, shaping the stories. That's a different level. But nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared the world for what happened in 2023. Barbie, directed by Greta Gerwig, starring Margot Robbie as Barbie herself. The film made over $1.4 billion at the worldwide box office. It became a cultural reset. Pink was everywhere. People dressed up for the cinema. Memes, debates, think pieces. Barbie took over the entire summer. And at the center of it all was Margot. Both as the star and as a producer of the film, she didn't just act in Barbie, she made Barbie happen. Now in 2026, Margot is still going strong. Her latest film, Wuthering Heights, a bold R-rated adaptation of Emily Bronte's classic novel, made $241 million worldwide and hit #1 on HBO Max just 2 days after streaming. Critics were divided. Audiences, they showed up. Because that's the thing about Margot Robbie. She doesn't play it safe. She takes risks. She works with bold, daring directors. And more often than not, it pays off. So what makes Margot Robbie truly special? It's not just her talent on screen. It's her vision off screen. She's not waiting for Hollywood to hand her great roles. She's building them herself. From Subway sandwiches in Australia to producing billion-dollar films in Hollywood. That's not luck. That's strategy, grit, and unstoppable ambition. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop in the comments which Margot Robbie film is your favorite. I'll see you in the next one.